welcome to the channel. My name's Ellen and I have created Elle's Emerald Glow. So just a little bit about me today while we're doing this video, and I'm also going to be attempting somewhat successfully to put hard gel on with my non-dominant hand. So it is going to be a little bit messy. It's going to be very all over the place, but we'll see how we get on with it. So a little bit about me. Why have I started this channel? What's it about? Well, I am a huge fan of nail art. Absolutely huge fan. I love watching videos on YouTube of nail art, and I have wanted to try doing them, but lack the confidence. So one of the main influences has been the people in a Facebook group set up by Blue Rose Nails, from Crystal from Blue Rose Nails, and just the people there are so amazing. They're so encouraging, and so they've given me the confidence that I needed to, and the encouragement to start the channel. I'm also studying at the moment to become a nail tech. So I am based in the UK, and in the UK it all depends on where you are, what the requirements are for your local council. So my local council requires you to have minimum level 2, ideally level 3 qualification. So at the moment I'm studying my level 3 qualification to become a nail tech, and I'm really enjoying it. It's going really well so far, but I need to keep developing my skills. So again, this is going to be one way of doing that. I was kind of forced into considering a career change because my previous role I could no longer do due to disability. I'm a wheelchair user. I became a wheelchair user about 18 months ago due to a condition called hypermobility syndrome. And you will notice throughout the video that my fingers go in weird positions, and there was a couple of dislocations as well during it, which is completely normal for me, but it's not ideal in most jobs because it affects all my joints. So I was reconsidering what to do. Nails has always been an interest of mine, and I found an opportunity to train to be a nail technician. And it's flexible, so I can do it in my own time, and that has really, really been helpful. So yeah, that's one of the things that is one of the reasons for the channel. So as part of the course, I obviously have to practice different skills, practice nail art, practice different techniques, things like acrylic, hard gel, that I've never done before. So what you're watching me do now is my first attempt at doing hard gel. I'm quite proud of how it turned out in the end, but it's a way of me tracking my progress and seeing for myself the improvements that I'm making as I'm going along. And also, as part of the course, one of our things is we have to prepare for actually having a nail tech career and doing things like social media. So it links in with that as well. So while YouTube isn't explicitly something that we have to consider, we do have to do Instagram, Facebook, and things like that. It's just another way of developing and promoting myself as a nail technician. Now, I do apologize for the horrific video. This is my first time doing anything like this, and I wasn't quite sure how to do it. So I did it as a Facebook Live in a group that just me. And unfortunately, the connection just wasn't great when I was doing it, which is why the video is so jumpy. So apologies for that. It is something to definitely work on. But I put the effort in. I had done the nails. I can't redo them without having to take it off again. So this is the video that you get. So what type of things can you expect on this channel? Well, obviously nails, nail skills as I practice techniques on both people and on the practice hands. Nail art. Like I said, I love nail art and I've been watching nail art videos since about 2020, and occasionally I'll see things on like Amazon. I'm like, oh, that'd be nice. I'd like to try that in nail art. And so I've acquired stuff over the years, and there is stuff to be used. So it is going to be using all the various things that I have acquired. Some of them using them for the first time, others I might try them once or twice with varying degrees of success. But yeah, I'll be recording my journey trying different skills and different techniques, different tools as well. I'm not an artist, so I think a lot of my nail art is going to be using things like stampers, decals, stickers, and they're all perfectly valid. I can't wait to be using them and to see what I can create. As I get clients or need to practice skills, I'm still going to record those. So we might have some watch me works. Might also be practicing again on myself to develop my skills that way, especially if it's something I haven't done before. I wouldn't want to be trying something on somebody for the first time and for it all to go horribly wrong. So I will be trying things like e-files and that on myself. My prep work for these nails actually I did with the e-file, and it went quite well. Sorry, I am also just getting over a cold as well. Being a nail tech in the UK, as I have said, it can vary from place to place. It's currently an unregulated industry, but there is regulations coming in. So I'm hoping to do some videos about being a nail tech in the UK, what the requirements are, what the requirements are going to be, and what the standards people should be adhering to, because lots of places don't, both in terms of salons and independent people. So it is something that I think is important to understand properly. There is a lot of misinformation out there, and when I was looking at options and trying to find out how to become a nail tech and what were the requirements, I had so many people tell me the wrong information, and it was eventually someone said, speak to your council. They will know what the requirements are for their area because it varies from place to place. And I'm so glad that I did, because actually my council has some of the toughest requirements to become a nail tech. I am also, like I said, I love watching nail art videos, and I have recently discovered Temu as a result of some of the people in the Blue Rose Nail group. And yeah, there will be some Temu hauls. There is one I recorded it last night. My first Temu delivery, and it's all nail stuff. So I will be looking forward to sharing that with you as well. Going to get involved in some group nail art challenges. So there are some by different people within some Facebook groups, and also Crystal has a Design It nail card collection where you basically draw cards and it tells you what to create, what your inspiration is, what length, what shape, what a focus color or a color that has to feature in it, a theme, and something that you have to use in it. So this week's was short, round, fruit theme with brown, and you had to use loose glitter as well. So she does a weekly challenge. So I will be doing those. And some of the challenges that I see coming around as well, I might get involved in some of those. In the past, I have also done some cosmetic development. So I've made soaps and cuticle oils and things like that. So there might be some occasional videos as well of making various products that can be used within manicure and pedicure treatments. Things like scrubs, hand creams, cuticle oils. And that's something that I'd like to develop as well over time. So again, with those, the regulations in the UK are different to in other places. So with those, I will always go through any of the regulations that are required for people to follow if they are creating their own cosmetic products, either for use on clients or to sell. It doesn't apply for personal use, but it does if you are using it on any other person. So I will go through those as well if I'm making things. And yeah, that's basically what the plan is for the channel. Just to develop my own skills, share my experiences, and force me to practice. I love doing nails, and I just need some encouragement to actually practice, to develop my skills. And I'm looking forward to creating a community here that I can share those experiences with, and maybe encourage other people and help other people to understand the requirements within the UK as well. Listening back to this, I realise how Irish I sound. So I am originally from Ireland. I'm from County Mayo and west of Ireland, and I've been living now in the UK. I've been living in London for 10.5 years. And I definitely didn't think I sounded this Irish, but I clearly do. So apparently people love the accent. We'll see. If you have any tips on how to improve my videoing, please do share them, because like I said, I'm an absolute beginner with things like this, and any help would be appreciated as I go along. I'm hoping that this is just a bad video and the rest will be better. So yeah, that's the plan. As you can see, I did manage to successfully get hard gel on my nails with French tips, and oh, my smile lines. They are something that I am not very good at, but something that I need to practice, and certainly drawing them with my non-dominant hand was an interesting experience. This has obviously been massively sped up, and I have cut out a huge amount. So what you are seeing in about 15 minutes in reality took over an hour. But part of that is also that I faff a lot. There's a lot of faffing that has been cut out of this, but might be included again in future videos. To see what it's really like, but I didn't want something going on for hours for my first video. So I would really appreciate it if you would like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and there we go. My first set of nails on YouTube. Bye.